welcome to Charm Love by Carolyn. First, I would like to thank all my subscribers because I have reached 100 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you. I know that's just the start, but I honestly thought no one would watch my videos. I just decided one day to do a test just to see, and I was so surprised that I actually got views since I only started making jewelry like 2 years ago and have learned from other great YouTubers what I show you all. So, but you watched and you liked, and I'm so grateful to each one of you for taking just a small amount of your time to view my videos. Since I'm still a little new to YouTube and I've just been making them for like a couple of months, but fam, it's only up from here. And much love to you all, and I thank you so much. Now, with that being said, how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. So, project for today, y'all. I'm gonna go back a little bit. These are some earrings that I made like 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. Now, these are little Czech glass leaves with a freshwater pearl. And I actually did it with a jump ring, as you can see. Hopefully you can see that. But now, the first pair of these I made, these came out fine with the jump ring. I tried to make another pair exactly like this with the jump ring. Guess what happened? This top part, this little top part right here, it broke. I was so heartbroken. So I didn't try to make another pair. But the other night I was just sitting around and I was thinking, I pulled them out. I was like, I want to make another pair, but I don't want to try it again with the jump rings. So what I come up with, I'm going to be using some wire instead. Yeah, just going to be using some wire instead, and we might not crack the top of our bead because that is so heartbreaking. And with that being said, I'm going to show you all how I made these earrings today. Not with the jump ring though. We're going to do it with the wire. So yeah, for materials, of course, we're going to be using this wire. We're going to use these little Tibetan hairpins. We're going to use these freshwater pearls. They're kind of flat on the back, but the hole, as you can see, the hole is right there. Goes sideways, not down the middle. We're going to use jump rings, some ear wires, and of course our little Czech glass leaf. And for tools, my favorite blue pair of pliers that's got a little serrated in there. I just like to use them to grip things because the other ones, you kind of grip them and they kind of slip. The next, chain nose pliers. Hopefully I'm getting this right. I don't know my pliers that well, but chain nose pliers. Bent chain nose pliers. And some cutters. All right, so now let's clear this stuff out the way. First thing, hopefully y'all can see. There we go. All right, first thing we're going to do, we're just going to take our leaf, going to take a piece of wire, and what we're going to do, we're going to just simply place it through the hole, like so. And we're going to bring it down to about the middle, because we're going to do this like a briolet. We're going to wrap it like a briolet. So we're going to bring our wire up, and we're going to cross it like so. And then what we want to do, we want to take our pliers and we're going to bend one out this way. Then we're going to take the other, we're going to bend it straight up, just like that. So now the next thing we want to do is we're just going to take this one right here that we got going this way. We're going to take this one and we're simply going to wrap it. Gonna wrap it about 3 times. Hopefully y'all can see that. Just gonna wrap it about 3 times. Take our trimmers. And we're simply going to just trim off the excess. Now, what you have left is, and of course, you want to take your pliers and want to tuck in any little wires or little burrs that may be sticking out. And there. Now, simple. The next thing we're going to do is going to take our pliers and we're going to make a wrap loop. I'm having fun with these wrap loops, y'all, because I'm getting better by the day. We're just going to bend away. And you know what? Hold on, y'all. I forgot to get my round nose pliers. We can't do this without the round nose pliers. We just cannot. Voila, round nose pliers. And we're going to take our round nose pliers. I'm going to place it up and over. Rotate the pliers. Bring this tail straight out like that. And like I said, and we're just gonna wrap, and we're gonna wrap until we meet these other wraps right there. Now, of course, you see this little gap in the back, but you can always just, after you trim off your excess wire, if you want, if you're a perfectionist, you can just tuck in your burrs, and you can always kind of take your pliers and probably squish these together a little bit more. Just squish them together. It's probably not going to work, but yeah, you can just squish it together on the back if you're worried about that. But other than that, that's how it looks. Nobody's really going to tell. They ain't going to be that close to your ears, hopefully. If they are, I sure hope they got a good reason for being that close to you. So there. Now, next thing we're going to do is, I'll scoot some of this stuff out the way. Sorry, y'all. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to take our pearl and our head pin, and we're simply going to just place that on, and we're going to make a wrapped loop. Bend away. Take your round nose pliers, up, over, rotate, out this way, and simply wrap. About 3 good wraps. And then take our cutters and just trim off this excess. If I can get it. There we go. Now, you just got your wire wrapped pearl. And as always, just tuck in any little burrs that are sticking out. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take our pearl and we're going to take this little jump ring. Oops. We're going to open that up. And we're going to have fun getting it through this little hole that I have made on this earring, but it'll work. Place your pearl on your jump ring, and we're going to place it right in there. As you can see, hopefully you can see, like I said, I don't have a light in the ceiling anymore, and so it's kind of awkward. And then, okay. There we go. See? We placed it right there. Now, what we're going to do, we're just going to take our pliers. Make sure we got a good closure on that. And there. And that is simply all it is to it. So instead of trying to get a whole jump ring through this little hole right here, we just used some wire, did some wire wraps, wrapped our pearl and put it on a jump ring and put it through the little hole. Now, as I'm looking, my little jump ring isn't closed too well. But this is just for demonstration purposes. But yeah, when you do, make sure you close your jump rings really, really good. But yeah, there you go. And it's, like I said, instead of using the jump rings, like I said, I got lucky with that first pair, because that second pair I tried to make, soon as I tried to put the jump ring through this little hole up here, crack. I was so heartbroken. So yeah. And 20 gauge wire, in case I forgot to tell y'all. It's 20 gauge wire because of the hole being so thin, so little. This wire will go perfectly through the hole. So yeah. The next thing you simply do is take your ear wire. You want to open that up. Just want to place your earring on. Well, you know what? I gotta put the earring wire on the right way. There we go. It's kind of early here, y'all. Forgive me. There. Now, simple, pretty check glass leaf earring with a freshwater pearl. Now, like I said, I will simply be more than happy to show you that again. All right. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take our wire, take our other check glass leaf, place it. Like I said, we're gonna bring it down kind of to the middle, like right there, kind of to the middle, because yeah, we're gonna wrap it like a briolet. One side of your wire up, then you bring this other one across like so. Then you want to take your pliers, and we're going to bend one out this way, and we're going to bend one up that way. There you go. I'm going to take this piece right here and just wrap. 1, 2, and 3. And there you go. Have your 3 wraps. Take your cutters, trim off the excess. Tuck in any little burrs. Then we're going to take our pliers. And we're going to make a wrapped loop. And of course, you know, you all can take anything in your stash and you can make these. I just so happen to have a bunch of checked glass leaves and an idea for earrings, and this is what I came up with a little inspiration, of course. Now we're going to take our round nose pliers, come in, go up, over, out this way, switch hands, and just wrap. Come in with your cutters. Trim off any excess. Take your pliers, tuck that in, and there. And of course, take your pliers and just rotate your little loop. There. Now, again, we're going to take our head pin. We're going to take our freshwater pearl. Simply find the hole. Thread that on. Take our pliers. Come in, bend away. Round nose pliers. Up, over, rotate your pliers, take your tail to the opposite side, switch hands and do a couple of wraps. Now these head pins, you can use your hand, but sometimes I think it's easier just to use the pliers. There you go. Take that off. Take your nippers. Nip, nip. Snip, snip. Just like that. And always tuck in your burrs. Now, what we want to do, we're going to take our jump ring. This will come back, come back. There we go. And I actually made these, y'all, from like a scrap piece of wire. I mean, they're real simple to do. I'll give you a tutorial one day. But it's nothing to it. You use some bail making pliers and that's about it. So yeah, you want to take your jump ring and you want to open it up. You want to open it up. You always want to walk it open. Don't pull it because you'll misshape it and you'll never get that shape back again. So what you want to do is you just want to walk it open. Walk it open instead of pulling. So now, just gonna lace our pearl. And we're gonna work on getting it. There we go. And we're gonna just close this back. If I can find the. There we go. Oops. Close that back. Make sure it's closed. Let's make sure it's closed, y'all. Because that came right out. Okay. Here we go. We're going to try this again, people. We're going to try this again. We're going to get it. Hold on. Hold on. All right. I think we got it now. I think we got it. Let us pray. There we go. We got it. All right. Now, there. The only things left to do is open up your ear wire. Place that on like so. And there you have it. There. Now, I'm going to get this all cleaned up so you all can see, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone. Here you are, your beautiful Czech glass and freshwater pearl earrings. Now, these are the ones I made with the jump rings, and these are the ones I made with the wire. But yeah, very simple, very cute, very wearable. Now, I'm not going to say you can't do it with a jump ring because evidently I did the first time, but the jump ring is going to have to be very thin. These right here are kind of thick. I don't know how I maneuvered that to work, but it did. But the second pair, like I said, it was having none of it. So I just recently pulled these out. And I thought, like, okay, it's got to be a way for me to make another pair, but the jump rings are so big. So here you are. I come up with wire. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in, stopping by to watch, give me a listen, give me your support. I appreciate you very much. And if you want to make these, like I said, it's just simple materials, Czech glass leaves, or whatever you have in your stash will work, and you will make a beautiful pair of earrings. Thank you all. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends, your co-workers, your family, your dog, your cat. Just share. And until next time, I love you all, and you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.